because I'm dyslexic and Bob Weir.
My daughter's Isla's very dyslexic.
Oh, really?
Like possibly, and I would love to go head to head with you guys. The most dyslexic person you'll ever meet in your fucking life.
Dude, for me to text Peter there to get the phone number from an email into my phone was like, you know, like it was like what you to like crack a safe. Or detonate a bomb.
What dyslexic jokes do you have?
I have a lot. I have
a few.
Close to like 12. I think my special opens with like 10 or 12 minutes of dyslexic stuff.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Every time I write another chunk, I always, because it's everywhere. I'm actually writing a book about being dyslexic.
Really?
Yeah, I hope that's what it's about. That's a joke. But Peter knows what's up. Yeah, I'm writing a book about dyslexia, and I work with Eye to Eye, which is like a big advocate for kids with like learning differences. Yeah.
So Isla is so dyslexic. It has been a big bone of hilarity in our house. Because there was like, I mean, she gets her ass kicked with it. I mean, legit. I remember
it's brutal.
It's brutal because it is debilitating. I mean, on so many levels that I won't go into because I know Isla was trying to grab onto a little bit of her privacy these days. But my favorite joke I have is she came up to me and she goes, "Have you seen this?" I said, "What?" She goes, "Mississippi's outlawing adoption." And I went, "Oh my God." And then I showed it to Leanne and she goes, "It's abortion, dickheads." And Isla goes, "Oh, so they want orphans."
Yeah. Sounds like Isla's joke, to be honest, Bert. But yeah, no, like there's that abortion, adoption, nightmare,
tranny, tyranny.
That would be trouble. That would be problematic.
I've read trannies. We need to stop trannies in this country. I've read that a lot.
And
I'm dyslexic also.
Anchovies. Are you really?
Yeah.
Anchovies and artichokes. It's total crap. They're very different on a pizza, and I just have to roll the dice. And I'm bummed if it's fish. Like it's just my life. Yeah. But so you're dyslexia, and that's why it took you so long to finish college.
I never could read a book. I could never read a book. I get so frustrated reading. And I read things wrong, and I'm sure you'll probably identify with this, but like any of the, like I to this day cannot Google House of Dragons and try to figure out the family line because Daenerys and Desarsis and Desaces, it looks like the same word to me, and I give up. When I would read, there are words I just go, I'll never be able to sound it out.
Yeah, like this for me, and I don't know if it's like this for your daughter and you, but like for me, I can't identify a symbol with a sound. So any word I know, if I'm reading, it's just a word that I've memorized over my life. So like a compound word, like if there was a street called Greenwood, I'd be able to read that. But street names, last names, like I can't spell some of my best friends' last names 100%.
There are. To this day, there are names of comics that I just don't say because it's a T, a V, or whatever. And like there's just names I just don't go for because it daunts me where I just go, no. Yeah. And I'm not that bad dyslexic. Isla is, I mean, we used to do a game for her where we would have her read street signs. And we're like, don't stress about it. Just read what you say.
Yeah.
Read what you see. And we would be crying, laughing at what she saw versus what we saw.
Yeah.
And we would have fun with it. I mean, we've always been lighthearted about it. I used to have a joke. When we went into her, I guess maybe first grade, second grade class, they were like, we need to hold her back a year. You know, she's not reading. And they couldn't diagnose dyslexia in LAUSD. They weren't allowed to qualify to diagnose dyslexia.
Yeah.
But they were like, we know she's dyslexic.
Yeah.
But we can't diagnose it. And I was like, and I said, as a joke, I said, can we just teach her Braille? And they're like, why? And I said, well, her eyes don't work. Like if she learned to read Braille, would that be easier? They're like, we're not going to teach her Braille. And I said, well, hold on.
What about getting her a dog?
Yeah. I go, okay, her eyes don't work. What if you had a blind kid? Would you just hold them back?
Yeah.
Because they can't read. And they go, no, we give them audiobooks. I go, can we give her audiobooks? And they were like, yeah, we could do that.